By the end of this video, I hope to shift your mindset around loose skin and weight loss, because I bet if you're watching this video, like if you clicked on this video, you are either trying to lose weight, you're in the process of losing weight, or maybe you're thinking about losing weight, but you are fearful of loose skin. So in this video, I'm gonna break it down for you guys. Let's talk about logically how we can think about loose skin, but then also the mindset behind why being fearful around loose skin, anything really, but in this video, loose skin can maybe be halting your results or making you so fearful you don't even want to start your weight loss journey, which if you're wanting to lose weight and you want to get healthy, do it today. And then I'm going to share with you my journey personally with loose skin and just how it all kind of happened. When I was losing my weight, I've lost 65 pounds after the birth of my second baby, and I've been maintaining that weight loss for 3 years. So you can kind of see, and I'll show you guys, you'll see my journey and we'll talk about that too. Something really important to realize right off the bat, every single person walking this earth has some sort of loose skin. They all have insecurities. I should say we all have insecurities. There's things you look in the mirror and you're like, ooh, don't like that. However, we all have that. And if we all have it, why are we doing this to ourselves, you know? And it doesn't matter if you're a bodybuilder with a lot less loose skin than me or a model. Everyone has insecurities. Everyone has some sort of loose skin somewhere, whether it's in your face, whether it's in your stomach, whether it's in your arms. You know, don't feel like you are the only one. And also don't feel like you're the only one that has fears around this topic, because most people do. I coach so many women. I have coached so many women in the past few years since I started my mindset and weight loss business. And you would be shocked to know that almost every single person, we've had this conversation at some point. At some point we've had this talk that I'm gonna give to you and then some inside my mentorships, because this is a really common fear. And dieting can sometimes feel really isolating, which is why I even started my business, because I know when I was trying to lose weight, it felt like I was very alone a lot of the time, especially postpartum. You guys know how that can go. So for me, I really wanted to give a support system for women who needed someone who wanted that accountability, but also that motivational partner and someone who could cheer them on and then not make you feel so alone. So I know when we're in our weight loss journeys, the loose skin aspect, we can get stuck in our head about it, but that's why I'm here to tell you guys, everyone has it. And a lot of people have that as one of their fears around losing weight or as they're trying to currently lose weight. So like I was saying, everyone's a harsh critic of their own body. That goes without saying, for real. And we need to take back our power when it comes to all of these fears and all these criticisms. You know, we are all beautiful. We're all amazing. You should be so confident every day walking out of your house, no matter what size you are. Health, I always say, be the healthiest version of you. If that means weight loss, let's do it. Let's do it. And don't let anything silly like loose skin hold you back. And you know what's so funny? I've really transformed my life in the past few years, in the past 10 years, but exponentially in the past couple of years, just with self-help work that I've been doing. And I don't ever worry about anything anymore unless it's staring me right in the face and I have to worry about it. I refuse to worry about something like loose skin if I don't have it and I need to figure out what to do about it. So don't let these fears, these imaginary fears that you're not even staring in the face yet, or ever maybe, don't let them dictate your life. And that's a really good life lesson. That changed my life so much. Not worrying about anything until I physically had to worry about it. So that's the thing too. You're trying to lose weight. You're like in the middle of your journey or you haven't even started yet. And you're like, oh no, but what if I get loose skin? You guys, who cares? Number one. And number two, you might not even get it. Or it might not even be anything to worry about. Don't let those things stand in the way of getting to your goals. If you have those goals, you should be working towards them immediately, because if you have that burning desire in your heart, it's already yours. So let's just get it done already, right? Let's get you to your goal weight, and then you can maintain, and then you can worry about anything that could and may not happen. You know, it's all in retrospect. Don't let those things stop you from going and taking that plunge to do a health and wellness weight loss journey. So then let's fast forward. Let's look at the worst case scenario. This is something I like to do too, because we take the power away. This is another way we can take the power away from this specific fear. You get down to your ultimate goal weight. What is that number? Think about it real quick. You have a number. I know, it pops right into my head. I know it pops into your head too. What is your ultimate goal weight? Imagine you're there right now and you have some loose skin. So what? You got to the number. You got there. Who cares? And what if you got there and you don't have any? Imagine all of the worst case or best case scenarios and let your brain be okay with thinking about it. Takes the power away from the fear. And this really works, guys. I love this exercise. It's so good. But what we have to remember is we are in control. We're in control of what we put in our mouths. We're in control of our food. We're in control of if we decide to step on the treadmill or run outside. We are in control of all of it. You know, how much water we drink. We are in control. So if we're in control of those things, we're also in control of our mindset and how we think about it. Don't ever forget that. You have the control in your hands. Use it. Don't let your mind just go on a spiral. Point your mindset in the direction you want it to go in. So before we go into my specific journey and the mindset behind all of this, I've got such good juicy mindset work for you guys in this video. Let's talk about today's video sponsor, you guys, Element. Of course, I'm obsessed with these single serve electrolyte mix packets. I take them everywhere. I've been working with Element for almost a year and it literally has changed my life, because I used to be one of those people who didn't know what to do in the afternoons with the slump I was having. And I would get nasty headaches out of nowhere. And I'm like, what is happening? You guys know I love to drink water. So I realized that I was depleting my electrolytes by just doing my normal everyday, drinking a ton of water, getting 10,000 steps per day. My electrolytes were like boop, 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 just falling every day and they weren't getting replenished. Then I started introducing Element into my day. Boom, everything changed. So the best part about Element is they've got a science-backed electrolyte ratio that is going to be for maximum hydration and electrolyte replenishment. We've got 1,000 milligrams of sodium, 200 milligrams of potassium, 60 milligrams of magnesium, and this is the chocolate medley. It is out for a limited time. My favorite, especially with, as you can hear in my voice, had laryngitis, the warm chocolate raspberry. It has become that afternoon sweet treat. Keto hot chocolate, low carb, 2 grams of carbs and less per packet. So in your next order, whether you've ordered from them before or you've never ordered before, definitely use my code so you get a free sample pack. All 8 of their most popular flavors are gonna be in here, and you get to try them all. You get to try them all for free. So all you're gonna do is go to drinkelement.com/heart. So that's drinklmnt.com/heart, H-A-R-T. Grab your free sample pack, share them with friends, get hydrated, replenish those electrolytes, and really improve your day just like I did. Thanks to Element for sponsoring today's video. Mindset-wise, when it comes to loose skin and weight loss, realize now that if you have thoughts and beliefs around why you don't want your goals, whatever they are in life really, but if it's for weight loss, so if you're saying things to yourself like, oh, I want weight loss, but realize that in that sentence, in that belief system that you've got going on, you are holding yourself back from reaching the goal. And this is the biggest thing that I think people like have a light bulb moment, and that's when they find me and they hear me say things like this and they're like, please, please teach me how to get rid of these beliefs. That is what we do in the mentorships. That is why I created my business. So if you're finding that you need more support in this area, check down below and there's gonna be links to all my mentorships right now. I can help you, but in this video, I want you to recognize and maybe see for the first time, wow, these things are holding me back. Oh my gosh, this is why I can't get to my goal weight. This is why I give up after 3 days, after a week. This is why I can't maintain my weight loss after I lose 50 pounds. It's all your mindset. That's what I'm here to shout from the rooftops on this channel and on my Instagram. Definitely follow me there. I've got exclusives going on and I share a lot of my day over there on stories. But the mindset part of this is the reason why you're not reaching your goals. It's not that you don't know what to do. We all know what to do. It is the mindset behind it. So if you're saying things like, I really want to lose weight, or I'm trying to lose weight, I really want to reach this number on the scale, but I'm scared of loose skin. I'm fearful to get loose skin. But what if I get loose skin? Realize you want it, but positive energy, negative energy. And when you have those, they're dueling. It's called duality. You want it, but you want it badly, but you don't really want it because you don't want the loose skin. Conflicting. And that's gonna hold you in this limbo place where you're not gonna get the results that you want. So the reason I think why I was so successful is because I didn't care about loose skin. I didn't even think about it. It wasn't even on my radar, to be honest, until I started coaching and I realized it was such a common theme with most people that they were really fearful of getting loose skin. You guys, that thought never crossed my mind. I've had two kids. Do I have loose skin? Heck yeah, I have loose skin, like all over. And it's so silly because that never crossed my mind when I was trying to lose weight. I just wanted to get healthy and get down to my goal weight for myself, but for my family, for my kids. I wanted to be the healthiest, best version of myself so I could give that back to everyone in my life. So in order to not have that dual energy, that duality, we need to get rid of that fear-based mentality. And you know, guys, once you start thinking about this and getting your brain saying, oh, what is my mindset around weight loss? You might find that there's a lot of what these are called limiting beliefs. Beliefs that if you lose weight, you're going to get loose skin. If you have that in your head, that's a limiting belief that you've got to get rid of, right? Because that's holding you back. So we have to rearrange our mindset so we don't have that fear, because the longer you have that fear, the more you're essentially pushing away everything you want as far as your weight loss goals, your health goals. Because you're saying, I want it, but I don't really want it because I don't want loose skin. So when we say things like that, we can't reach our goals. It's like one step forward, one step back consistently. So you've got to hold the mindset. That's why I mean take control back. We've got to hold that mindset of, I want the weight loss no matter what. If I get loose skin, who cares? And that's exactly what I did. So let's talk about my journey a little bit. After I had my daughter in 2020, I was postpartum, I was pumping, so I wasn't on any kind of weight loss journey until later in the year. Around August or September, I started my journey, and I lost 65 pounds in roughly 6.5 months. It was very efficient weight loss. And the reason why it was so efficient was because I worked through every single one of these limiting beliefs about anything, any kind of fears that was holding me back around weight loss, and I cleared them out of here. And I stuck to the plan, and I loved my plan, which is exactly what I teach everyone to do in my mentorships. I basically teach you how to do everything in a way that feels really good to you. Because if it doesn't feel good to you, you're not gonna wanna do it. And if you don't want to do it, you're not gonna stick to it. And if you don't stick to it, you're not gonna get results. And therefore you're going to get really frustrated. And you're gonna fall off. And then you're gonna have to restart all over again. Isn't that what we've all done in the past? Because I know that's my story. You have to find a plan that you love. You've got to create routines around what you love and make it fun. You've got to create daily goals for yourself, and you've got to clean up the mindset blocks that are holding you back. Just like, I want weight loss, but I don't want loose skin. Get that out of here. So again, when I was losing my weight, I didn't even have that thought cross my mind. And maybe it just was never a belief that came up in my life. You know, we've accumulated all these limiting beliefs throughout our life, depending on who we were around, what we've heard, how we digested media, television, things like that, and what we saw as the standard. So if a lot of people in our childhood were complaining about loose skin, that's probably something that you're worried about now in your later life. Just realize that. It could have been something that someone said one time when you were 6 years old. Boop, it stuck. It became a belief that you kept on thinking. So it really doesn't matter where they came from. They've got to get out of here. These limiting beliefs have to go so that you can reach your weight loss goals. So another thing too, if you're finding this is a constant in your life, you're worrying about things that haven't happened yet, you need to take your control back. And how do you do that? Stop giving energy to the things. Well, what does that mean? Stop thinking about it. Stop letting it go through your mind. Make up something so that you feel better about it. And if I was doing my weight loss journey today and I had heard loose skin and it kind of got stuck in my head, and I'd be like, ooh, well, I'm trying to lose 50 pounds. Like, what if I get loose skin? Ooh, now I'm kind of scared to get to my goal weight because then I'll have loose skin. Immediately, I would start telling myself the story that I want to hear, which is, what if I never get loose skin? Why am I worrying about this right now? I'll worry about that when it happens, which is what I say to myself every day about various things in my life. I always say something that makes myself feel better. You know, if you're feeling down here, negative energy, negative thought, you just want to go up a step, you know? You don't have to go from down here to like rainbows and butterflies. You just have to go up to the next step. So for me, just saying, I'll worry about that when it happens. That makes me feel better. Figure out something that makes you feel better and tell yourself that as often as you need to. I literally live my life around that phrase. I'll worry about it when I need to. And for me, that helps me so much because I used to be a chronic overthinker, a chronic worrier, just, you know, obsessing about things that didn't even matter. And it takes me out of the present, or it took me, I should say, out of the present moment. And it makes you kind of live in this alternate universe where you're worrying about things that don't even exist. Take your control back, live in the moment, think about things logically. I tell my clients this all the time. Think about things logically. Is it a problem right now? Do I need to worry about it right now? If the answer is no, then don't do it. Stop putting your energy into it. When it comes up in your mindset, think about something else and let it go. Just let it go. So now I wanted to share with you guys just some of the things that I think about when I think of loose skin. It's all over, you know? Like, don't look at you guys. Like, I'm at my goal weight right now. This doesn't bother me because everybody can do this, right? Everybody's got loose skin. And also too, I just wanted to show you, like, look, you guys, I'm at my goal weight and this is what I get. It's fine. It is totally, totally fine. And we're gonna have loose skin, guys. Unless you're like 0% body fat, you're going to have loose skin. Things are gonna jiggle. I'm older, it's fine. Don't let these things hold you back from your journey. Do not let them stand in the way of you reaching your goal weight. Please, please. Because I promise you, when someone walks into a room and they meet you, they are not thinking about loose skin. Have you ever walked up to someone and thought, huh, they're loose skin? I don't know. No, I've never once thought that in my entire life. I notice people for their kindness, for their attitude, for their style. You know, like I really see people for who they are. Start shifting your mindset towards that. People are not out to get us. Nobody cares if we have loose skin. We all have it. So I guarantee if you walked up to anybody on the street right now and said, do you have fears of loose skin or do you have loose skin? I bet everyone would say the same exact answer. So what does that mean for us? Don't let it control your life. Stop worrying about it. Reach your health goals because you're worthy of them. And don't let this stand in the way of you achieving all of your weight loss goals. So I realized like showing you guys my stomach is kind of like, I don't know, it's kind of making me feel weird now that I'm filming it. But then I'm starting to think, I'm like, you know what? There's so many people out there who feel insecure about this kind of stuff. And it has to stop because you are worthy and deserving of all the goals that you've got in your head. And don't let anything hold you back. I don't even think about this loose skin, guys. I don't ever even think about it. It really doesn't bother me. So if you can get to that place in your mindset, nothing can hold you back. Don't let anything hold you back. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Definitely press the like button, subscribe if you haven't already. Definitely check out Element and my coaching opportunities down below. And I'll see you really soon with my next video. Bye, everybody.